Kihei, when you saw how much defensive attention Georgia Tech was paying to Sam and Jay, did you think you were going to have to be more assertive offensively?
Yeah, definitely. They were just going under a lot of space, so they were hugging up on Sam and Jay. Oh, sorry. Um, yeah, they weren't really getting open looks, so I was got to make my shot.
Kia, you shot an air ball with about, I guess, 11:33 to go, and Coach Bennett said he told you, good shot, kind of keep shooting, because he knew he needed you to confidently take those. What's it like to shake that off and then get so hot?
It feels good. I mean, it's nice to see the ball go through the rim. But yeah, they stayed in my corner through the whole game. Just told me to keep shooting with confidence. So made some shots, and it feels good to pull that one out.
And I know Sam didn't score a ton tonight, but he did a lot of other things, I thought, to help you guys, including the 10 rebounds. What did he give you tonight?
Toughness. I mean, he made shots when he got them. I thought he played great defense and his rebounding. But he's just a leader on the floor, someone that we need on the floor at all times. I thought he did a good job today.
Hey, going back to the air ball, it seemed like the student section was heckling you a little bit. Does that kind of thing fire you up at all when you sort of hear it from the fans when you're struggling a bit?
I don't pay attention to that. So yeah, I was just gonna keep shooting regardless. But I don't really try to pay too much attention to what's going on the outside.
Next three will go Norm Wood, Preston Willett, and Gene Wong.
Yeah, you guys had 17 turnovers tonight, 10 in the first half. Was that for a team that had, I guess, come into the night averaging 9 turnovers? It's a ton, obviously. Was that mostly Georgia Tech screwing with you with that 1-3-1, or what was sort of the deal with the issues in the first half in particular?
I don't know if it was much off of the 1-3-1. I'll have to go back and look at it, but I think it just comes down to us being ball strong at times. I think we had some travels, just self-inflicted mistakes. I don't think they did too much. I know they get in the passing lanes, they hold cutters, they're physical. But I think we just got to be ball strong and just take care of the ball as best as possible. But yeah, I think that's why we were down early. I think if we limit those mistakes, we don't put ourselves in too big of a hole.
Scoring 57 points tonight, you guys win with your lowest point total of the season. In previous seasons, people would have just said, yep, that's just Virginia being Virginia. What does that say about you guys this year, that you can win ugly if you have to? I mean, you've scored a ton of points.
I think it's just a grinder of a game. We knew it was going to be like that. So we just try not to yield and just like Coach Bennett said, just don't back up and just meet the challenge. And I thought our toughness showed tonight, especially down the stretch in the second half.
Thanks, man.
Kihei, starting tonight, 3 of your all's next 4 are on the road and against some pretty good ACC competition. So how crucial are these wins, especially in a place like McCamish, which has been a pretty good place for Georgia Tech over the past 2 seasons?
I think every game in the ACC is tough. I think our next upcoming games is pretty good competition. So we just prepare as best as possible and just play the game we know we can. But yeah, these games are real crucial going down the stretch here.
Hey, Kihei, you held Georgia Tech to 13 fewer points than when you first played them this season. Were there any defensive adjustments? And if so, kind of what were they, would you say?
Yeah, a couple certain plays we kind of adjusted to just with our rotations. But I think it just came down to one-on-one. I think they abandoned their offense a little bit and just try to drive us. So I think we did a pretty good job sliding our feet today and just trying to keep guys in front. But yeah, I think that's what it came down to.
Trey, I know this isn't the first time you've played a game with some fans in the stands. I think it was the same thing at Clemson, but how much of a difference does it make? And did it feel like a true road game tonight at all?
I mean, I love the energy in there. And I feel like road games are the best because you got people going against you. You have a little bit more adversity. So it was a great atmosphere in there, and I really appreciate it a lot. I miss that about college basketball, and hopefully we could get some more games like that.
When you saw how much attention Georgia Tech was paying to Sam and Jay, did you feel there would be more opportunities for you? And did you think you were going to have to score some to kind of make up for what they might not be able to do?
I mean, the mindset overall is always to be aggressive. And I mean, they pointed out that when we're playing sides, they're going to be really hugged up on Sam. So I can get a lot of easy curls to the basket and I can get a lot more scoring opportunities because there's no help on Sam's side. So yeah, in a sense, we see that and we make adjustments.
Jerry, you're up.
Trey, can you talk about Kihei having a rough first half and then lighting it up in the second, and how you guys, as teammates, were encouraging him to keep shooting, stay confident?
When we went in at halftime, everybody was talking, and I talked to Kihei as well, and I told him, look, they're going to go in there and you like that, shoot the ball. Like, we've been working all summer, all off season, as well as like preseason on your jump shot, and he was knocking it down very consistently. So like, I had confidence in Kihei, and we had to make sure that he knew that. And Coach Bennett even came back after he spoke at halftime and told Kihei, like, he likes those shots and he really wants him to shoot the ball, and it paid. It was great for us in the second half.
Trey, defensively, you held them to 19% three-point shooting. They only had 3 offensive rebounds. I know Coach wasn't necessarily thrilled after the defensive performance against Pitt, but I guess how would you assess today's showing and sort of the areas of improvement?
I think the biggest thing for us today was that we covered for each other. There were times where we had breakdowns, and Jay would rotate over, Sam would rotate over, I would rotate over, and we'd all help for each other. And that's what it's all built about. And that's what we have to be as a team, just covering for each other's mistakes because they happen.
All right, we'll go to Preston Willett and then back to Bennett and Jerry.
Trey, including tonight, 3 of y'all's next 4 games are on the road and against some pretty tough ACC competition. What does this stretch mean to y'all, and what is it like just starting it off with a win over Georgia Tech in a tough environment?
It's big. It's definitely big to get a win, and I mean, really is just playing basketball, and we all have to play our game. And once we do that, I feel like we can go against anybody in the country. So we're really excited. I know we love the opportunity and the adversity. So let's play.
You had a solid game against Clemson as well, and I know they had a decent crowd. I guess, what is it, you had mentioned earlier, enjoying that road crowd? What is it about that sort of fires you up going into those games?
For some reason, it's really weird, but like even at Rice, I played a lot better on the road. I think I like when people are yelling at me and just talking trash at me because I think it amps me up a little bit more. But I mean, environment is pretty nice, and I think it's an added point to college basketball. It's been missed this year, and it definitely brings the energy to the game.
Jerry, did you have anything else?
I think Mr. Jerry's trying to talk, but I can't hear him.
Good. Jerry, I think it's just me.
Oh no.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Yep.
Okay. The button's not working right on my laptop. You guys are 10-1 in the league right now. What does that mean to you in terms of being in control of your own destiny, so to speak?
I mean, it's nice, but I mean, it's in the past as well. And we got to keep moving on to these next games and keep winning games. That's the most important thing at this time, is to win games. So just build on that momentum.